Hello, this is Isabel. I hope you are doing well. Today I will be working on an altered Rolodex card. This is an old craft that I used to do about 15 years ago, so this craft has been around for a while. I bought this old Rolodex holder at a yard sale. I would hold pictures mostly. In the past year, I have been creating art to place in there. I asked my husband if he could make me a nice wooden one to place on my desk, so that's where I have been placing my new stuff along with some of the pictures I have. I used to develop pictures a lot, so any that I would not scrapbook were placed in the Rolodex holder. This Rolodex holder is a great place to hold any type of memories. Okay, so today I will be working on one card. As you can tell, you can put a lot of effort into the cards as you would a whole page. Or you can do the minimum so you can get some creative time in during a busy time. Just like the index cards, this is a great, fast art project that can be completed within a short time. I have a Sizzix die that cuts these cards, so that does make it easier. I will be working with a card cut from scrapbook paper. All the other examples I showed were white cardstock. I prefer working with white cardstock since I can completely change the color. On the patterned paper, I lightly ink it with walnut distress ink. I then stamp this beautiful butterfly directly on the card. I re-stamp on scrap paper so I can mask the image. I should have used a post-it, but I didn't think of it. I grab some washi tape and place it on the back. I lay it over the butterfly and stamp with this gorgeous text stamp. I just recently bought it and I love it. So I don't waste the ink on the stamp, I grab some clean cards and stamp on them. They stamp very light, but it will give some texture to them and will be ready for when I use them. I then re-stamp on the top and bottom edges where the stamp did not reach. I'm not worried about perfection here. I then remove the mask. I use my Prismacolor pencils to color in the butterfly. This is such a beautiful stamp and is perfect for coloring because of all the space between the lines. I outline the butterfly with a black pencil and then just color in the butterfly. Coloring for me is very relaxing. I get lost in my thoughts, which is why I consider my paper crafting very therapeutic. Kind of like exercise, which I enjoy less than paper crafting. I don't like to exercise, but I know it's necessary. Paper crafting is necessary for me as well. Even if it's just for 10 minutes, it makes me feel better. Once done, I reapply some walnut distress ink and remask the butterfly. I spray some water and apply some heat. I finish up by distressing the edges with black soot distress ink. I then stamp a sentiment and make a flag to place at the top of the card. I end up having to trim the flag because it's too wide. I distress the edges and glue it on the card. And that's it! Such a simple and fast art project. These are my favorite type of projects. I can finish and feel some accomplishment at having finished a project. I thank you so much for stopping by my channel and I hope you learned something new. If I left you with some questions, please leave me a comment and I will try to answer it. Bye.